Hey you guys, I'm currently editing what I thought was going to be one of my newest vlogs. However, one of the entries I did ended up being really long and I wasn't quite sure how to incorporate it in the vlog. I was telling a story that I think a lot of you can relate to, and I think even though I'm still in between jobs and I'm still frustrated on how everything is kind of going in my life right now, I feel like I'm in the process of a story that's worth documenting, and hopefully it pans out in a way that will help a lot of you, or at least help someone. At the very least, it'll help someone. So what I'm about to put next is just a story of how I feel right now, and I want you guys to understand that even though at the time of recording what I'm about to show you I was very frustrated, I still understand that everything in life is a process and it doesn't happen instantly, and
nobody in life gets exactly what they thought they were going to get.
Just keep pushing through. I am still frustrated. Man, I feel like all I put in my stupid freaking vlogs is just how frustrated I am, like, all the time. If you guys follow me on Instagram and you saw my story where I was kind of frustrated, and if you guys follow me, you know what I'm talking about. First of all, I just want to say thanks to everybody who messaged me, who replied to that story and said, no worries, you're good, bro, I'm here for you, thanks. I really appreciate that. I really do. It's crazy to me that I feel like nobody's there for me when so many people are there for me. I don't know if that makes sense. Anyways, things might be looking up a little bit. An old friend of mine saw that story and he was just like, hey man, I work for a company, we need someone. So that might be cool, that might work out. I don't know if it's gonna make sense. I'm gonna try and explain it the best I can. I have this problem, I feel like the last, I don't know, 8 years or so. I don't know if it's a problem, but ever since I started working for myself, I like it so much better. And if any of you are self-employed, you understand. I started out being self-employed by running this studio. I used to record bands, and it was, you know, it took a couple years to like build up. I was working at a restaurant while I was building this, and then when I was able to do this full time, I switched over to that. It was a little bit of a pay cut, but I was able to just to like cover my essentials, you know? After about like a year of doing it full time, I realized after putting up with a lot of like band drama and stuff mostly, I felt really stupid because I went to college to learn how to record, realized I didn't need to go to college to do that, got stuck with the debt. I figured it all out, you know, that was on me. I was young, and now I won't make that mistake again. But then I also felt stupid because I realized it's not what I wanted to do, but I kept pushing myself to do it, thinking maybe it would get better, and it didn't. It just, you know, obviously that was a dumb thing to try and do, probably at this point in hindsight. So I stopped. Obviously I like doing music. I like recording my own stuff. There's like a psychology to like trying to be a producer, to being an engineer, recording bands. Because a lot of bands that came through, it's like they would be like, yeah, we want a producer. Like I think they just wanted to be able to say like, we have a producer. But being a producer is like having another member in your band behind the curtains that like helps you take your songs to the next level, right? So I don't think a lot of bands understood that, and I didn't know how to like the psychology part of that to like help them do that. And all these bands that I record, I saw so much potential. And I'm not right about everything. Like I know that too, you know, but it just wasn't for me, basically. So anyways, while I was in kind of limbo of like not wanting to do studio stuff anymore, me and my wife wanted to like remodel our kitchen. We wanted to do it ourselves, and so I was like, you know, my landlord was letting me use his lawnmower to cut our yard, so I was like, well hey, I'll just give the neighbors some flyers, and if I can pick up a couple customers, that should you know, get us the few $100 we need to do our kitchen. And I kind of fell into like starting a lawn care company. I already had a trailer that I got for firewood because we heat our house with wood. So I used that. I just kept slowly upgrading, building it. And I was just like, man, it was like the most money I probably made in my life. It's crazy the amount of money that people will pay you just to cut their grass. Like I wasn't doing landscaping or anything like that, retaining walls, nothing. I was literally just cutting grass. Like in one day, I would make more than most people make in like a week or two. And that was cool. And it was only like 3, 4, maybe 5 months out of the year. I just wasn't happy doing it. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I fell into punkcovermoose. I was just like, hey, I'm gonna do these 12 covers, release one a month with a video. And I always say like it went viral or whatever. It went viral to me. It wasn't like millions of views or anything, but any of you guys that were there from the beginning know. I posted to Facebook and YouTube, and it's just like, I got all this love, you know? I was able to between cutting grass and doing that, I was able to, you know, and then it kind of like fell off. I'm not sure why. Like, you know, I post the cover now. Facebook takes it down, first of all. And then, so I can't even post it to Facebook anymore. And then I guess the YouTube algorithm changed or something. Or I just started sucking, or I don't know. Started working for a company and I just couldn't do it. I did it for over a year and I just... I don't know. I feel like it's me. I'm like trying, you know? But I'm just at this point where it's just like, I feel like I can't find a job that I'm just like somewhat happy doing. I have all this college education. You know, I have an associate's degree, a bachelor's degree. Went to a different college before to get my core classes done because that's what everybody said I should do. And they didn't transfer over. So because of that, I've taken like algebra and biology and stuff literally 4 times between middle school, high school, and going to college twice. Just got my real estate license. That ended up being, that's like the shadiest industry, man. And I have a lot of skills and a lot of other things, and I feel like I just can't even get a job that pays me over like $20K a year, which in the States, that's like tough. And literally the only reason it's working for us is because we live super frugally, but the biggest reason is because we kind of fell into this house that we rent because I keep up on everything, so we get a deal on the rent. And I just, you know, it's crazy because I feel like I should be a lot happier. I mean, I'm telling you this with a nice camera in a studio. Look at this place. I'm super proud of this. It's not like, you know, $1 million studio or whatever you're used to seeing like huge bands recording, but I built this myself. I'm proud of it, you know? It's a lot more than what a lot of people have. My family is healthy. We have a car that runs. I just can't... Sorry, I kind of got off subject. I feel like if I take another corporate job, I'm just being lazy because instead of just like working on my music, because it's paid the bills before and I can figure it out again. It just changed a little bit. But at the same time too, I'm just like, dude, I never have time with my family, let alone myself. If we want to like order pizza, we have to like figure it out. And like I said, I feel terrible because I don't even have it as bad as like so many other people. I know that. The feeling of being stuck sucks so bad. I'm sitting here recording all this. If I do end up putting it online, you know, right now on my camera, it says I've been recording for 16 minutes. I hate complaining. I hate when people complain, and I feel like all I'm doing right now is complaining. I don't know what else to do. That's the thing too. It's like I got my real estate license and I literally can't even put myself out there because most days I'm like busy with a 4-year-old. And right now I have a babysitter. I have all the time in the world right now to do something and I don't even know what to do. I have a list of things to do on a whiteboard. I like can't. I don't even know if that makes sense. Like a year ago, if someone would have been telling me what I'm saying right now, I'd have been like, dude, just do it. Just do it. Just shut up and do it. And now I'm in that situation and I understand and I'm just like, I don't know what to do. All right, so that was just a rather short, medium length story of what I'm kind of going through at the time of recording this, and hopefully you guys got something out of it. You know, if you're feeling the same way, you're not alone, and I want you all to know that I'm still pushing and I'm still trying and I'm still figuring things out. And hopefully this will be a story that was worth documenting. So if you made it this far, thank you, and let me know if there's something that I can do for you. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I wish you well on whatever part of your journey that you're on. I think that's it. So, see ya!
All right.